Hello and welcome to design vlog number 8. So yesterday we uploaded the vlog where we went over and we looked at the cost of trying to 3D print our custom piston seals for our do-it-yourself hydraulic piston. So we did find out that the custom 3D printing was not really going to be good enough for us price-wise. So we are forced to create our own molds. So what we're going to be doing today is exploring a new idea for my molding process. I'm going to be changing the mold material to particle board, and then I'm going to be heating it up much slower than I usually do. So I'm hoping that with this, using particle board as the molding material, we're not going to get any melt, and so we're going to be able to we're not going to get any melt of the mold. So this is better than using PVC like we did before, where PVC melted before the TPU plastic that we were using inside the mold was. So the reason why I'm using particle board is because particle board has a, what is it called? An auto ignition point of over 240 degrees Celsius. So because of this, we can heat up the TPU to its melting point, the TPU plastic, and not burn or damage the particle board. So we're really hoping that this works. Earlier today, I did some testing, and I found out that I could melt the TPU, but at the same time, my particle board charred. So I put these two pieces, the piece of plastic and the particle board on the burner at the same time. The TPU melted very nicely, and the particle board charred. I don't think that this is a problem. The charring of the particle board, I think, does not mean real damage to the material. So when it comes to molding our TPU, I think we can use particle board. So what I did after that is I wanted to really test it. I was fairly happy with this, and it was time to do a real test. So I cut up a new custom mold the same size as the PVC that I was using before, and now it's on the burner right now. We're going to be taking a look at that in just a second. So here we are in my kitchen. We have our mold on the stove with TPU plastic inside of it, and I want to show you what kind of results we're getting now that we are using the particle board and we're on a low heat setting. So let's turn the camera around and take a look. So here's our setup. The particle board was cut into a square, and then inside a circle was cut out. I have a little lid on top of it to hold in some heat, and I wrapped aluminum foil around the particle board and also applied a lubricant to it so that the mold would lift up. If we look inside here, we're getting particle board is charring, but the TPU mold is actually looking amazing. I mean, I think that this is going to come out very nicely. So I'll go ahead and I'll peel this up just in a moment, and we'll go and see the results. So wish me luck. So I've just finished up with the test, and I've got some disappointing results. Certainly this was an improvement, but we have some issues that we need to take care of. So the part that we improved, the mold, I think, worked fantastically. We had a little bit of charring like I expected, but it didn't burn, it didn't lose material, nothing actually got caught in the flames, and so obviously without melting, without material loss, without flames, that was a plus. However, this is a really good try, but there was, for some reason, and I think this may have been maybe simply because it was on the burner for too long, we had a lot of bubbling, and this bottom layer is just all bubbles, and it's brittle, it cracks. It's a really good try. I wasn't able to melt all of it. For some reason, the top of this the stuff on top would just not melt. We have some improvements to do here. I'm going to basically be trying this a couple more times, and I'm going to use an even lower temperature setting, and I'm going to make sure that I don't take off my top at any point. So we're going to be seeing what better stuff we can do with this. So if you didn't get a picture of what's actually happening, the mold fits right into there. And you may not be able to tell by looking at this, but the plastic didn't fill into all the corners. So I think just a matter of maintaining a temperature around that of the melting point without having any heat loss to the atmosphere like we did when we removed the lid. So yeah, that was design vlog number 8. Our tests we're going in the right direction on this. I feel as if it's still worth it to continue trying to improve the TPU molding process because we're potentially going to get better seals that way. Yet again, I might mention we may have to move back to hot glue. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog and have a great day. Thank you. More information is offered on my website, thedoityourselfresource.com. As well, feel free to like our Facebook page and watch us live on twitch.tv. Links are in the description. Thank you very much and goodbye.